Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
We know these two teams rack up the assists. Here we go. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Clingan. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Shots good by Green.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Pass to Clingan. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hit the shot. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Tries again, and he makes that one.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Clingan wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Brooks outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Avdia. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Sharp. Three-pointer. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Clingan's got his second bucket tonight. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Brooks. Booker at the elbow. O'Neal outside. Green left side. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here is Holiday. Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Booker against Holiday. Booker the pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Sharp. Green finds Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Clingan. Holiday with the three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Green, the pass to Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got 5.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
It's stolen by Green. Brooks right side. O'Neal dishes to Booker. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Booker on the assist by O'Neal.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Kamara. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 6. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Donovan Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Henderson's checked in for Shaden Sharp. And it's Damian Lillard in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Avdia. To the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Brooks outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gillespie, covered by Lillard. With three, Booker scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Booker, following the miss by Denny Avdia. Gillespie, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's Lillard missing. Phoenix leading by 12. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now Booker, he's got 5. Pulls up, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Avdia, the pass to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Lillard. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Booker outside. Shoots over Harrison. That's good from Booker on the assist by Brooks. He's got 9.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the J.
Suns leading by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Lillard against Booker. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Booker looking around. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a... And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
They've got Dunn. Also Williams out there. Allen is out there with Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now Lillard, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Sharp. Shot's good by Green.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Williams with a clean look. Offline with the baseline jumper. Suns leading by 6. Outside, Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 12. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green, and it's Green shooting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Diaz checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard on top, guarded by Green, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Now here's Green. He's got 14. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Green kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Green. Allen outside. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Brooks with a screen on Sharp. Shot's good by Green.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here is Lillard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Williams. It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. It's stolen by Allen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Yep, it counts. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Lillard attacking. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
Brooks, left side. He's looking for Williams and finds him. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sharp. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 10. Green taking his time here. Count it, good. Green's got 20 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless. Three-pointer, Lillard. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jalen Green. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant, and it's Holiday in for Shaedon Sharpe. Booker with it, guarded by Holiday. Booker going to work inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, number 00, Royce.
Holiday with it. Clingan the screen for Holiday. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Well, Clingan isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11 to the inside, taken away by Holiday. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Booker dishes to Brooks. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. A nice shot by Clingan.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. A three ball. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 6. Down low. Here's Camara. And slam dunk by Camara.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all, making an effective pass there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Next answer.
Both teams will make substitutions. 15 seconds left here in the second. Booker against Holiday. Booker the pass to Green. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. On the block, you'll see Camara and Clingan. The wings for him, Sharpe and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Allen. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Holiday looking for an opening. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. He gets it in there. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
Hey, Holiday sees the lane and does not hesitate.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Clingan the screen for Sharp. Inside for the tie. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Here's Booker driving in. Good work there as it goes. Booker's got 15 points.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Avdia, the pass to Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Clingan. He's got 10. Pass to Kamare. 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Drops in the tray. Avdia's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Green. Defended by Sharp. Williams kicks to Green. Williams a screen on Sharp. Green dishes to Williams. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Right side, Green. Pass to Booker. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. On the wing, Green. Booker outside. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Avdia can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Green. Defended by Sharp. They get the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Williams kicks to Allen. Williams inside. Clingan covering. Good.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Avdia. 11 points in the game.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw, good, Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Brooks checked in for Allen, and Goodwin subbed in for Jalen Green.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Now Booker, 17 points in the game. O'Neal is screen on Sharp. Booker the pass to O'Neal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Booker. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, O'Neal. For the lead. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker against Lillard. Abdi on the wing. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Suns, Grayson Allen's checked in for Mark Williams. And it's Green in for Devin Booker. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Murray comes in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Lillard finds Henderson. Back to Lillard from deep three-point territory. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Murray. Henderson looking it over. Kicks it out to Grant. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down. The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Lillard outside. Henderson left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Trailblazers lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. We've got Goodwin, Dylan Brooks out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Green, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Blazers out there for Phoenix. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Sharp driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Floats one. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard from outside. Brooks grabs the board. Well, Phoenix shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Back to Green. Inside, kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Sharp. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
O'Neal is screen on Sharp. Here's Green. And that one, good. Green's got 24.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Williams is checked in for Royce O'Neal. Javier checked in for Portland. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Williams with the steal. To the inside, Brooks. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sharp, the pass to Williams. That one goes in, and the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low. Williams kicks to Brooks. That's a good one. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line with the clock winding down, and Williams throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Drills it from outside.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And stolen by Sharp. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever, able to do things most others can't.
O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Goodwin. Portland also making some changes. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Lillard. O'Neal passes to Green. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. No good from outside.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Camara. And here's Sharp. A 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Clingan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Booker. On the wing, Green. Now Williams. The rebound by Sharp. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. To the paint. Pass to Sharp. Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker outside. Launches it. They get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. All right, here's Williams. Green outside from deep. Cleared away by Avdia.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Can't get it to go. Suns trail by 10. Jacks up a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside, Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Trailblazers leading by 10. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Sharp. Trying again. And the crafty layup. Good.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Booker fires. Booker nails the three. So confident.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Williams comes with the double team. Holiday. And get the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker. Here he goes.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And for Portland, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. O'Neal there for the rebound. Suns trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
No good on the layup. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Avdia outside. And the clock. Down he goes for three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Booker. Up again. Brooks outside. For three. He drills the three. Here's Sharp. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Fourth team foul.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Kamare. Taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. And the Portland Trailblazers get the big-time win. This was a very...
Dame, you routinely make shots that most